Get ready for your hearts to melt. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 realistic TV portrayals of relationships.
And I love you. I love you, and I don't want to be with Sam, or Finn, or any of those other guys. I just want you.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at small screen relationships that are closest to reality, so some of our favorite TV couples might not even make the cut.
You have no idea
Don't do that.
what your friendship means to me.
Come on. I don't want to do that. I want to be more than that.
Number 10, Haddie, Braverman, and Alex, Parenthood.
Stupid that, I haven't been able to be here with you.
Okay, that's pretty stupid.
Michael B. Jordan had a brief stint on Parenthood just before his break into megastardom. But what really surprised us about the actor's time on the show was just how believable the relationship was between his character Alex and series regular Haddie, played by Sarah Ramos.
What is this? What are you doing? How did you set all of this up?
I pulled some strings, called in a few favors.
This is my favorite movie.
The two young lovers had a passionate but tumultuous and ultimately brief relationship. One that came to a close with Alex telling Haddie the two were just at different points in their lives, and it wasn't gonna work out. The storyline was disappointing, but isn't that kind of the point? Young love usually doesn't turn out the way we hope it does.
A lot of times when we're together, it feels like I'm not even there with you. And Haddie, you deserve somebody that's going to be there for you all the way, all the time.
Number 9, Kevin Arnold and Gwendolyn Winnie Cooper, The Wonder Years.
She was sort of hugging herself and rocking slowly back and forth. There was a bit of a chill in the air and she didn't have a sweater. For a minute I was scared to approach her.
Those early relationships don't always turn out so bad though. From the very first episode of The Wonder Years, it seemed like Kevin and Winnie were destined to wind up together. Over the course of the series, as their relationship slowly developed, we saw Kevin and Winnie go through so many of the same awkward issues we remember from growing up. Through their ups and downs and ons and offs, it seemed like it was still inevitable the couple would end up together, only for the finale to reveal it wasn't meant to be for the two. Theirs wasn't a story about eternal love, but about first love, and how valuable that can really be.
Winnie left the next summer to study art history in Paris. Still, we never forgot our promise. We wrote to each other once a week for the next 8 years. I was there to meet her when she came home, with my wife and my first son.
Number 8, Hal and Lois, Malcolm in the Middle.
It's Malibu rum in a lotion bottle, so no one will know the difference.
You are so cute when you sneak in alcohol.
Despite the slapstick humor and utter absurdity of Malcolm in the Middle, the real heart of the series always shined through when it came to Hal and Lois.
It means that you love me more than I love you.
Well, honey, that's always been true. Of course I love you more.
And you're okay with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about it. If you loved me as much as I loved you, we'd never leave the bedroom.
No matter how stressed and wound up Lois would get, how completely distracted Hal would become, or how chaotic Francis, Reese, Malcolm, Dewey, and eventually Jamie could make things around the house, the loving marriage between the two was what held everything together. Of course, the show was a comedy, and fittingly never missed a chance to playfully poke fun at some common marriage and parenting issues, especially concerning husbands who may be a little more on the playfully immature side.
Who wants to make $5?
How?
I need someone to take the fall.
Oh my God.
What did you do?
I can't tell you. Yes or no, no questions asked.
Oh my God!
Make it 10.
Done.
Oh my God!
You're a good son. I got him, honey!
Number 7, Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Whether through personal experience or by watching it happen, we all know that the workplace can foster memorable and lasting romantic relationships.
I kind of wish something could happen between us. Romantic styles.
Combine that with a couple whose love is built upon constantly messing with one another, and you've got the perfect pair in Detective Jake Peralta and Sergeant Amy Santiago.
We kissed like 3 hours ago.
Yes, we did kiss each other. For reals.
As the show has gone on, the couple has moved from mutual attraction through a budding relationship all the way to their marriage. The show has given us a realistic portrayal of a workplace romance that's progressed in a mostly appropriate way, keeping audiences laughing all the while.
No, Jake, you are not die-harding off this roof.
I am definitely die-harding off this roof. For you and only for you, and also for me, because I've always wanted to do it.
Number 6, Cory Matthews and Topanga Lawrence, Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World. We know it's rare, but sometimes your first love is your only love. And no couple has been able to act out a lifelong television love story the way Cory and Topanga have.
Yeah, I would have to feel I really knew the person. And that I liked him. Good. Good.
Over its 7 seasons, Boy Meets World slowly but surely built up the relationship between the two, with it eventually becoming pretty much the main storyline of the entire series.
I never realized these things came from your heart. Until now.
We saw the crushes, the early kisses, the jealousy and the heartbreak, and the way love can grow when two people really get close to one another. We even got to see how the couple is doing in recent years with the short-lived spin-off Girl Meets World.
Let's get married. Let's have a kid. Let's have another kid.
Well, you listen to me, you big stupid.
Number 5, Earnest, Marks, and Vanessa Van Keefer, Atlanta.
I want to be in a committed relationship where I'm valued as a human being and not as an accessory that you can.
One of the many fascinating things about the genre-defying FX series Atlanta is the way the show manages to blur the line between harsh reality and surreal fantasy. When it comes to the relationship between and Van, however, the series definitely skews towards the real.
I don't want to keep waiting around for you.
And I don't want you to waste any more of your time.
Atlanta uses the relationship between Donald Glover's and Zazie Beetz' Vanessa to portray some of the day-to-day complications of modern dating, life as a single mother, poverty, and more. While many TV series feel the need to nail down and define all the relationships between characters, Atlanta has shown the relationship between and Vanessa to be fluid and complicated, a refreshing change from the norm.
You're smart. I figured some of it would get passed along, hopefully.
Number 4, Mitchell Pritchett and Cameron Tucker, Modern Family. Modern Family is a show built entirely on the relationships between its characters. And as much as we love Claire and Phil, none is as heartwarming as Mitchell and Cameron's.
We have been together for five years now. And we decided we really wanted to have a baby. So we had initially asked one of our lesbian friends to be a surrogate.
Then we figured they're already mean enough. Can you imagine one of them pregnant? No, thank you.
Though at first they may seem like polar opposites, and they do still clash from time to time, eventually it became clear that their two personalities complement one another perfectly, with Cameron's outgoing exuberance tempered by Mitchell's more reserved and uptight demeanor.
Yes, we tore you away from everything you know, but don't worry, things are normal here. Your fathers are floating fairies. No, can you call Andre? Have him paint something a little less gay?
From their adoption of Lily all the way through their lovely wedding and beyond, Mitch and Cam have helped raise the bar for positive portrayals of LGBT relationships on TV, and we hope to see them continue in the years to come.
You may now kiss your husband.
Number 3, Mickey Dobbs and Gus Cruikshank, Love.
It was a long time.
It's a long piece. Shut up. Don't pay attention to that.
Okay, sorry. Now you got me feeling all goofy. Not even said anything.
Few shows have tackled the topics of mental health, addiction, and modern dating as well as Netflix's Love. The series told a funny but dark love story over 3 seasons, one where the main characters didn't always make good decisions or even seem very likable.
Is that your car?
I don't know. Was I supposed to memorize it?
Yeah.
That understandably turned some people off from the show, but those who stuck around got to see the light at the end of the tunnel, as Gus and Mickey eventually worked through their issues and maybe unexpectedly found a happy ending together.
That's perfect. You're perfect.
You're perfect.
The stark and upfront way Love tackled serious relationship topics wasn't always easy to watch, but without a doubt, it had a strong basis in reality.
You're just threatening to break up and leave now? Because of what? Because of a stupid fight?
See, you still don't get it. It wasn't stupid.
You said I was unstable and you didn't see a future for us.
Number 2, Randall and Beth Pearson. This Is Us.
I want you to see yourself going out there and killing it. You are prepared.
Another show heavily built around familial relationships. This Is Us features several couples we absolutely love. But if we're talking about realism, it's hard to argue against Randall and Beth.
Join my campaign.
No.
Why not?
No, I don't want a pity job.
It's not a pity job.
You already have a campaign manager.
Jaywan says if we want to stand a chance of winning this thing, I have to hire a strong team.
Through the show so far, we've seen Randall and Beth support each other through financial and workplace troubles, family drama, and eventually communication problems. Despite their best efforts, it all takes a toll on their marriage.
Maybe you can't win this campaign, but you sure did learn how to talk like a politician.
No matter what they're going through as a couple, though, parenting remains their first priority. We've yet to see where Randall and Beth's marital problems take them, but we have faith the couple will stay together for the foreseeable future.
Do you see anything other than two people who love you more than any two people could ever love anyone in the entire world?
Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Nobody's perfect. I'm not a perfect dentist. I eat candy all the time. I got like 6 cavities.
I hear tell you're doing well. Good things have come to you. I wish I had your happiness. You had to do, wackadoo, 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 wackadoo.
But I would never leave you. Ever. You gotta know that.
Number 1, Eric and Tami Taylor, Friday Night Lights.
So I heard an ugly rumor.
Really?
It had to do with you and me, and a certain car dealership opening tomorrow night.
Oh. Shoot.
Did you forget to tell me?
I think that I did forget to tell you.
No couple on TV has been able to bring to life the small day-to-day moments of living as a married couple the way Eric and Tami Taylor did on NBC's critically acclaimed high school football drama, Friday Night Lights.
All right, listen to this, y'all. Large, bright family home, nestled on a quiet cul-de-sac, 3 large bedrooms, a pool, and his and her closets. His and her closets.
Relent.
Tami and Coach Taylor, as he's commonly known, are the perfect example of what a partnership should look like. Full of love, mutual respect, open communication, and understanding. The series never resorted to injecting cheap drama into the relationship to grab viewers, instead focusing on more minor disagreements and conflict.
And you and I have a solid relationship. We have a mature relationship. We are mature people, and I know that our relationship can handle it.
The result is a down-to-earth portrayal of a happy married couple, something that's surprisingly rare on TV.
I love you. I respect you. I'm proud of you. I'm in love with you completely.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.